Hey friends, welcome to Sparkle Kavi. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this easy fabric face mask. You can make these masks with just two pieces of fabric and elastic. This mask has opening for filter and wire at the top to fit on the nose, and if you don't want to put wire, then it's totally optional. You can follow the same steps to make kids masks also. Son, come. So I have made mask for my daughter as well as for her baby. Sanu? I have already given all the measurements for adult and kid size mask in the description box below. If you don't have sewing machine, then you can sew this mask with hand. I will recommend to use backstitch if you are sewing with needle and thread, and if you don't know how to do backstitch, then you can refer my previous video on backstitch. Sanu, now let's go and make this mask. Supplies: you will need 2 panels of fabric, one for inner and one for outer, thread, some elastic cord, scale, pen or pencil for marking, scissor, clips or pins, and wire that is hard enough to hold shape. Then let's move to make our mask. I am using 100% cotton fabric here, and I have already washed it, dried and ironed, and now it's ready to use. So the first fabric, which is outer fabric, is 9 inches wide and 7 inches long, and you will need second fabric, which is 9 inches wide and 8 inches long. Then take the inner fabric and fold it into half like this. Gently press, or you can iron. Remember, this is 9 inches wide and this is 8 inches. So I am folding the 8 inches side. Then take your scissor and cut the fabric into half. Now take your scale and pencil and mark lines 3 inches down from both ends and with half-inch seam allowance. Oops. Do the same for the other end. 3 inches and half-inch seam allowance. So this will be the opening for our filter. Now I will take this fabric to my sewing machine and give a stitch from this start point to this point with half-inch seam allowance, and again a stitch from this point to the end with half-inch seam allowance. I forgot to tell you, when you fold this fabric in half, the right sides should be face each other. Since I am using solid fabric, it doesn't matter if you are using any printed fabric, then you should fold with the right sides touching each other. Now I will head back to my sewing machine. Make sure to reinforce these stitches at start and end. Then open the seams and press and again fold each side in center so that the raw edges will be hidden. Then stitch on both sides. Now our pocket is ready. Lay your outer panel with right side facing up and place inner panel on top of this with right side together. Remember, the side which is flat will be the right side for this panel. Then place it on top of exterior panel and give a stitch all the way around to the exterior of mask with 1/4 inch seam. Remove the clips before sewing. Now clip off the corners carefully. And turn the mask inside out through this center opening. And poke all the corners. Now give a quick press to our mask. Now take your mask and fold each corners 1/2 of an inch. And give a stitch all the way down to both ends. Make sure to backstitch start and end. Now take wire or pipe cleaner and fold the ends so that they won't poke through the fabric, and insert this wire through this opening to the top of the mask. Now make a case from here to here so that this wire won't shift. Do this carefully. There are chances that this wire will come between. Now take elastic. You can use this small elastic also, or this wide elastic. It's about 1/8 of an inch. Then cut the elastic about 10 to 12 inches. Cut 2 pieces. And with the help of safety pin, insert this elastic through this loop. Just you have to feel the safety pin and pull it up. Now if you are going to donate this mask, then tie a knot on both ends so that the receiving person can adjust the elastic without any difficulty. Or if you are going to use for yourself, then give some stitches with needle like this I have did here, and just move the elastic so that it will get hide inside the case. Now our mask is ready. From here you can insert filter. Now if you don't want to use elastic, then you can use any ties like woven or knit fabric, or even ribbons, trims, or like this a synthetic tie. You have to insert the tie with the help of safety pin from this end like this, and bring it from this end here like this. Shortly I will show you how to wear this mask. So this will be the top portion, and this will be the bottom where you can tie this at the back of your neck, and this will go on top of your head. So you can wear this mask like this. And tie the knot. And adjust the wire at the nose. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.